Have you ever felt like the world is too big and you are too small? Have you ever faced an enemy so powerful that your only hope was to outsmart them? Today, I bring you an ancient fable from the heart of rural Bengal, a story of a brave mother bird and a greedy, foolish cat. Once upon a time, in a serene village garden, there stood a large emerald green eggplant bush. Hidden behind its broad leaves, a tiny Tailorbird known as Tuntuni had built her delicate nest. She lived there with her 3 tiny chicks. Their days were filled with sweet chirping and the warmth of the sun. The mother bird thought they were safe, but she didn't know that a shadow was watching them from the kitchen corner. In that very same house lived a massive, round, and very mischievous cat. His eyes were always scanning for his next meal. One quiet afternoon, his gaze fell upon the eggplant bush. He heard the tiny peep-peep of the hungry chicks, and his mouth began to water. Oh, what a royal feast this will be, he thought. Their meat will be so tender and sweet. The cat began to crawl through the grass, his belly low, his claws unsheathed, silently stalking the innocent family. Just as the cat was about to pounce, Mother Tuntuni returned to her nest. Her heart hammered against her ribs as she saw the giant predator. She knew she couldn't fight him with strength, so she fought with her mind. She didn't fly away. Instead, she spoke in a calm, respectful voice. "Oh, if it isn't our great king! Have you come to visit us? But great king, look at my children. They are nothing but skin and bones. Would such a tiny snack satisfy a mighty king like you? Why don't you wait a few more days? I will feed them the finest grains and the juiciest bugs until they are plump and round. Then you can return and enjoy a feast worthy of your status." The cat's greed blinded his common sense. The bird is right, he thought. Why eat a snack when I can have a feast later? And so he walked away, thinking he was the clever one. The days that followed were a race against time. The cat would visit every morning, and the mother bird would use her sweet words to buy one more day. But behind the scenes, she was working frantically. Every hour, she fed her chicks the best food, and every hour, she gave them flying lessons. "Flap your wings, my children," she whispered. "You must be strong. You must be fast. Our lives depend on your flight." Day by day, the chicks grew. Their feathers became strong, and their wings felt the power of the wind. The mother bird watched the sky, waiting for the perfect moment. Finally, the day of the feast arrived. The cat was tired of waiting. He came to the bush, hissing with hunger. "Today is the day," he growled. He didn't wait for the mother bird to speak. He gathered all his strength and took a massive leap toward the nest, his sharp claws ready to tear it apart. But Mother Tuntuni was ready. Just as the cat's paws left the ground, she gave the signal, "Fly!" And in a flash, whoosh! The mother and her chicks soared high into the blue sky. The cat reached out into the empty air, and with nothing to hold on to, he fell straight into the center of the eggplant bush, onto its sharp, jagged thorns. He screamed in pain as the thorns poked his nose and his paws. He was a mess of fur and scratches, stuck in the mud. From high above in the safe blue sky, Mother Tuntuni looked down at the miserable cat. She had proven that no matter how small you are, courage and wisdom can defeat any giant. The cat limped away, defeated and ashamed, while the birds flew toward a new, safer home. Friends, life will often put you against giants, but remember the little Tuntuni. don't panic, stay calm, and use your mind. Because when strength meets wisdom, wisdom always wins. If you enjoyed this tale of courage, please hit the like button and subscribe to Guiding Glow Tales for more stories that illuminate the heart. See you in the next one. Stay wise.